Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Celebrity Cars. It's the 1965 Mustang Fastback, resto mod. Pretty darn close to a race car, folks. It's that cool. It really is. Baby blue, all one color. The chrome is in great shape. We'll rate it in just a few minutes. It's got a roll bar in it. It's got a 5-speed transmission in it. Manual transmission. No back seats. Willwood brakes. A fancy suspension. A 347 V8 in it with all kinds of upgrades done to it. And you can find out all that stuff and all those details at celebritycars.com. What am I doing here? I'm your living, breathing condition report, folks. What does that mean? Well, I'm not a body shop guy. I'm not a full-on mechanic, but you know, I've been around cars for a while. And I could tell you, I'm pretty sure you're not gonna find any rust on this sucker. It's all steel, except for this hood. It's an aftermarket fiberglass hood. Got a little wavy, bumpy thing to it. It's okay, you get over it. It bugs you so much that it is what it is. We'll look at that in just a couple moments. You're not gonna see that, really, probably, unless I point it out. The chrome bumpers are in really great shape. Are they perfect? No. They got a couple little light marks in it that, you know, you have to go back to the chrome shop in order to get them fixed up. But not many chrome bumpers these days, unless they were just done, are markless. It just happens even during cleaning and stuff like that. The wheels, I think they're torque thrusts. I think that's what they are. American Racing, US mags, yeah, I'm not sure. But they look like those, what I just said. Anyway, like I said, go to celebritycars.com for all the details on this car. But I'm here to tell you that this is really, really sharp. It's all steel. I used a magnet here, down here, here, and the exact same thing on the other side. What was I doing? Well, you guys all know, looking for Bondo, looking for all those things that, you know, cover up stuff. It's all steel, folks. Some beautiful shape. These louvers are in great shape. It's all one color baby blue, which is fabulous. I don't think there's any curb rash on these wheels. Take a quick look at this interior. Aftermarket seats, but we kept, you know, the original console. It's got some patina on it. The dashboard has a little bit of patina on it. The dash pad is in excellent shape. The seats are wonderful. The carpet's wonderful. It's a very, very clean ride. Well, we're gonna look at it again real quick. Look at the kick panels. Well, you know, or maybe we won't. Pay attention, folks. Now look, let me hunker down here real quick. Welcome to Celebrity Cars. We're located in Las Vegas. I didn't even talk about any of that stuff. You got to come check us out sometime if you're on vacation or whatever. We got a lot of really cool cars in here. If you're a car person, you should come by. You know, present for somebody. I don't know. It'll be fun. You come on by. All these are for sale, so it's cool. But listen, I'm doing this for you, so you got to pay attention. This is a car that you might want to take home. Yeah, I talk, but it's important that you kind of sort of listen, because I try to really get down into detail and make sure you go home with the car that you want. I'm not perfect, but you know, I take a really good stab at it. Like for instance, come on over here and check out this door panel. See, it's all one piece. It all looks really good, but then you get here and it's got a little thing going on. Okay, it's not a big deal. You know, I'm pushing it back in here right in front of you. I'm not going to hide anything from you. All these cars that we get in here, that is what it is. And you know, a little bit of upholstery work, and that's in good shape. It's all in one piece. It all looks great. See, that's what we do. That's why you have to follow along, in case you want to take this one home. It's a monster. I just drove it not that long ago. It's angry. It's a race car. Like, rah, it's awesome. Okay. Let's see. So, let's just start right here, okay? Because, you know, I can spin the car around, do all these things. All down here, this chrome molding on both sides. You know, nobody jumped a bridge or anything like that. It's all very straight all the way down. You feel the metal real good underneath all the way down. My hands are just lightly dirty just from dust and cruising down the road because this car is very, very clean. If you want to get really picky, come on in here. I found this earlier. There's a really small mark right there that I know probably a detailer will be able to get out. I'm trying to figure out exactly what it is, but see how small that is? See, you'd never see that if you were following along with, pretty much any other car company. They're not going to point these things out, and this is when you get it home. And hey, I got you. All right. Door handle, just a couple little scratches from cleaning it, doing one of these things, and it's just the normal stuff. All along the top of this sill here is in really good shape. The side mirror, chrome, boy, a 4 out of 5. The chrome around the windows, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. The molding has a couple little itty bitty marks in it. I mean, but you see what I'm saying? We'd be here all day if I pointed out every single little thing. I see a few really light crack going up here. It's just in the paint. The door's not gonna come off. It's not perfect paint. There's a small mark in the paint right there. You wanna get really, really, really picky. But make sure you look around at the sea of baby blue. Normally you'd find a lot of clear coat scratches and all those kinds of things, and it's just a really, really sharp baby blue paint job. The windshield is in really good shape. Maybe 2 little itty bitty marks in the windshield right there, just normal road wear. This car has, been enjoyed. All down here looks beautiful. Your front driver's side wheel and tire. Look at this, it's beautiful. It's a good reason I keep a rag along here. Go over a couple spots. You don't really want to touch the paint as you're going around on here. Okay, and the whole front fender is in absolutely beautiful shape. Now this is where I normally start, right up front with our vehicles. All down below here is in fabulous shape. This is all metal. I used the magnet on it earlier just to make sure this wasn't some kind of plastic aftermarket piece down here. Got a really cool tow hook going on. Now, the front bumper. If you're really picky about bumpers and it needs to be mint, this isn't the bumper for you. If you could handle just a couple normal, road wear, normal things on the bumper, you can handle this bumper. So give it a look-see. You don't want to hit this with a heavy polish, then it becomes, really foggy and stuff like that. And my face is 12 inches from the bumper. If I stand up and do one of these things and I'm walking around the car, I could see it, but I can barely see it. I just wanted you to be clued in on, there's a big piece of the aesthetics of this car. The front headlights, obviously they've been upgraded and they're in like almost as new condition. All the baby blue paint down in here is beautiful. The front grille looks pretty much new. It's totally black. I didn't have to clean it. It's just in gorgeous condition. I do see a mark on the fog light here. Uh-oh. Oh, that's just, hey, check it out. That's just wax. Wax got in there. I didn't see it. Sorry about that. All right, all out. All right, yeah, okay. So you heard a little bit of rattle there because I'm playing with this. Okay, that's fine. This one's, that one's a little loose. Okay, so this one's a little loose. But all of this, I presume that's just a screwdriver. Come on down here. All this lines up super, super nice. Headlights beautiful. Bumper like we talked about. These fog lights are in great shape down here. And this all looks awesome. Oh, let's do this real quick. I'm gonna do this whether you do it or not. Bless you. And down here just looks like a little bit of just normal road dust, soot. And super clean. I go and get underneath here with a rag real quick and wipe off a couple of these colors and stuff. It's gonna look super, super nice under here. But it's nice and clean, and folks, nothing alarms me to rust or any of those things. I see a very nice black frame and, just a little bit of sputter from puddles and stuff like that. So anyway, that's where it is. If you wanna see some undercarriage photos, you just call us. We might, by the time this gets to the internet and you get a chance to see all this, we'll probably have some up anyway. But if we don't, give us a call. We're happy to hook you up. Okay, Let's keep going down the center side of the car. No curb rash, beautiful. Willwood braking system, all wonderful. Front fender, terrific. This molding down here, man, it's just in great shape. Every once in a while, you see like a little either watermark or just something from somebody, hitting it with a shoe, or just normal wear going down. But man, normally this is just all banged up down here. You know this, and it's beautiful. It's really sharp. I have nothing but good things to say about it. I don't see any bubbles in the paint. The black stripes look really awesome. I did see a mark on the other side. I meant to point out a little mark in the stripe on the bottom. It just looked a little white. Geez, that could have been wax for all I know. Okay, I have two very small chips right here. One there and one there. Just normal road wear, folks. Very difficult to see. Can't believe I just saw it, but there they are. If I stand up, that little awning there, if you will, I don't see those at all. But it is what it is, and there they are. Windshield on this side's beautiful. Windshield wipers are in good shape. The hood of this sucker, or the roof, is beautiful over here. I see those little light marks, but they're so light. They're so light. Please don't, get excited about it at home there. We're not asking, $199,000 for this car. Okay, so, it's a driver. It's something you want to totally enjoy. But this is a lot of money and time's been spent on this vehicle. Okay. Kick panel. Check out the door jambs, the seat. Interior's beautiful. Super little wear. This is just silly little scratches getting in and out of the car, folks. Nothing to get excited about. And this is nice and clean. Door jamb's beautiful. This door panel, you see the little separation right here. And you have another little separation over here, just like the other side. Very minor. Oh, and by the way, if you haven't figured it out yet, these are power windows. We'll make sure they do what they're supposed to when we get in the car. I've used them. I know they're good. Okay, down the whole rear quarter panel. Like I said, I checked out all this stuff. It's all wonderful steel and all in good shape. Super nice and clean. You can obviously tell nobody's been beating the crap out of this car because that paint would be gone. So nobody's been beating this car up. It's been driven really nicely. And rear wheel and tire, brakes, all good shape. The rear window has, some patina to it. I think that somebody had a little issue cleaning the back window here, so I don't think that this is any kind of extreme. But you can see, a couple of those light scratches in the rear glass that you would get in an older car. So could it be original rear glass? Sure could. Is it for sure? I don't know. But it just needs a little extra assistance in cleaning for sure. But everybody can live with this. It's a great rear windshield. It's just not perfect. This whole plateau back here of beautiful paint, all in these little seams right here. This trunk lines up really decent. It's not perfect, but it lines up really decent. And all this paint back here is super nice. I see a little dimple right there in the paint that only I can see. So we don't need it. We're good. Rear bumper. Rear bumper is, I'm going to say, in the exact same condition as the front bumper. It just has a little bit here and there of those light scratches in it. But it's super shiny. There isn't any of the brown marks. There's no patina coming out. There's none of that stuff. It's all in great shape. And back here, all this nice and steel. Exhaust tips coming down. Another racing tow hook back here. Let's see if I have the keys. Check out these rear tail lights here. Go along for this ride with me, would you? See what I'm doing? You see what I missed and you see how it's shining up in there? It's not perfect, but you can tell that, these are in nice shape. I'm going to say that the top of the lights are starting to say hello to age, but ever so lightly. Same thing with over here. But they're super shiny. You see on camera, yeah, I'm being really picky at this point. But that's okay because I know how you Mustang guys are. But we've already determined that this isn't an original car. There's probably not a whole lot of originality left to it. No Mustangs were born with a 347 in them. So let's see what's back here. You can see all these beautiful jams back here. It doesn't look like it's been cleaned again, which is okay with me because I kind of sort of like this sometimes when I get on camera and you can see what's left and you can see how nicely it's been kept. It's just been a couple weeks or so that these cavities have been cleaned out. Let's look underneath this rear carpet. Ooh, I see dyno mat. I believe that's what that is, right? A couple extra floor mats. Oh, you know what? Quincy, you want to get in here? See if you can kind of sort of that direction. I want everybody at home to see, untouched. Down here where it's not cleaned. In this hole, please. Just giving you at home, folks, what you see there's no rust going on. I mean, maybe you want to call some of that little surface dirt kind of rust, whatever, but I mean, no, there's not. All right, let's go over here, look at this side. A couple more floor mats. Oh no, the same floor mat, sorry. This one's screwed down. Just take a look in there. I don't want to bang that all up. Folks, we're happy to have you call and, get you on fancy YouTube things, whatever you want to do, to be able to see what's going on here. If you want us to dig a little bit more, but, Okay. We messed with the back, and we didn't talk about, we went up to the door. So here's your rear quarter panel. I see no bubbles. I see beautiful paint and rear driver's side wheel and tire. Just some tire crud. Other than that, all in here is gorgeous. Okay, let's see. Quincy, get a good look at that hood. I'm going to open the engine compartment, yeah, but get a good look at that hood. This is an aftermarket fiberglass hood, and it's got like a little bit of a wave to it. Okay, not a little bit of a wave to it. Little waves. It's a fiberglass hood. It's how most of them come, and I just wanted to let you know that was going on there. It's really difficult to see, folks, but it is what it is. Just wanted to point it out. Okay. One latch down. Two latch down. I know how to do this. I'd say that's pretty awesome. Nice black firewalls. Nice clean components. Just an overall really nice engine compartment. I dropped my rag at some point. What did I do with it? Whatever. Probably left it in the trunk. Okay. But, you get a real clear shot of the horns. The battery looks fairly new. Alternators all the way down there. It's pretty cool. It's not sitting up here right in front of your nose. Pretty darn cool car, folks. All right, well, we did touch on the interior. This is not an incredible amount going on in there, except for everything needed to make this thing go. So let's go. Let's take it out around the block and make sure it's gonna do everything that it's supposed to do. Oh, hey, I forgot one thing. Let's make sure these power windows do what they're supposed to do, because I haven't had a chance to double check that. I talk about it, but I never get a chance to do it. So, hey, you know what? Let's start it too, but in a second. Power window number 1. And back down, and let's check out passenger window. Oh, yes. We've got a custom radio in here too, folks. It looks like it handles Bluetooth and all those things. Well, we'll check that out once we go for a ride. All right, clutch is in. You ready? Come look at the dash. We gotta get some fuel in here, but check out this dash, isn't that neat? Your fancy aftermarket radio. And I got the headlights on right now. All right, let's take this outside, see what it does. We'll be right back. 1965 Mustang, folks. Fastback, baby blue. We're in it. We're ready to go. Now, it's not really warmed up well, okay, just so you know. So we're not gonna beat this thing to death or anything like that. Turn it on, let the fuel pump do its thing. I didn't hit the gas pedal at all. Sounds killer. Sniper fuel injection system down here to tune. Pretty cool. Okay, parking brake is off. Parking brake is down. Got a 5-speed manual transmission, folks. And 5. Okay, I'm doing about 40. Gonna hit these brakes. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Sounds like a bolt that was left over, rolled through.
It's right there.
Okay, nothing to fear, folks. All right, back on the gas pedal. Brakes are incredible. I felt like I'm in a race car. It's kind of a race car. Look at the roll cage. Okay, we got some speed bumps here at Celebrity. Okay, I can hear the springs doing their thing. It's a pretty stiff suspension, but not awful, not terribly awful. Okay, clutch is back in, foot's on the brake. We've got a little bit of room here. Let's go. First gear. All 5 gears, very strong. When I got into second gear, I totally felt the back end do some spinning, and I wasn't trying to do any of those things. So we have the power taken care of. We've got plenty of that. Amazing machine. It's very grr. It's very, very grr. This is one of the most grr, what's that mean? Oh, shaking, This is, your neighbors are gonna love you. Give us a call anytime, 702-818-1031. And this is, wow. This car's ready to go. I'll leave you, you know, to hit the gas pedal any harder. Give us a call. We'll help you out. And give us any questions that you've got. And go to celebritycars.com, see all those fancy pictures of this car. We'll see you next time.